and welcome to today's video. It has been a good minute, but welcome to today's video. Okay, I have a lot of things going in mind right now because I have to do some errands, and I just wanted to do a YouTube video because I'm officially done with my first year of college, and I'm so happy. And wow, it's been a journey. It's been different, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, but I made it. And I finished my first year of college. It's insane. Time flies by fast. But anyway, welcome to today's video. It's the lovely Fifi here, and for today's video, I'm speaking too fast a little bit. I'm going to be, you know, vlogging, and as you read from the title, showing you guys a book haul that I got recently. Well, not recently, like last month, and then my TBR book list. I've been seeing a lot of videos of people doing that, so I'm just really excited. But right now I'm going to run some errands. I have to go to the post office and drop off this because I got my first Poshmark sell. So somebody actually bought something that I'm listing in Poshmark, and I'm so happy because it's my first, you know, sell. It's my first purchase from somebody, so I'm super excited. And if you don't know what Poshmark is, which this is not sponsored, it's basically a place where you can list anything from your clothes that you don't want. You can sell stuff, and so yeah, I'm listing and selling some clothes, and these that I'm sending out is an overall that I got from sophomore year. So yeah, that's crazy. So if you want to check out and see what I am selling in Poshmark, then please go ahead and check it out. Link down below. But hope you enjoyed today's video and this little vlog, and yeah, let's go to the post office, and I think we're gonna do some chatting while I'm driving. Okay, this is the best I could do for the setup. So I know the camera's crooked because I have this little like panel here that's blocking the phone to be like centered and close, so we're just gonna go. Also, it may look like I'm close to the steering wheel, and I'm not close to the steering wheel. You guys are actually close to the steering wheel because the phone's like right here. So as I was saying, I finished my first year of college. Let me tell you, it's been stressful, you know, with the papers and the assignments, but not only that, because I'm a commuter. Oh, and sorry, this is gonna be like bothering you guys, but I'm a commuter, so like driving back and forth, making sure that class isn't canceled, so that I don't have, so making sure class isn't canceled, because one day I had a class and my professor, when I was in the middle of driving, and I don't check my phone when I'm driving, he canceled class, and when I got there the classroom was empty, and I'm like, where is everybody? And I checked my email, and he's like, oh, I had to cancel class. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So, but yeah, like I said, it's been stressful, it's been fun, but also it's been different, you know, with the pandemic, you know, having to wear masks and everything, being socially distanced. So, okay, this is new to me. I never vlog when I'm driving, so I'm kind of nervous, and the camera's really crooked, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm so happy and excited that my first year is done, but at the same time I'm so sad because it happened so fast. But I just feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So now I'm just gonna enjoy my summer, go back to work. So yeah, that's a life update. Another life update is I cut my hair. I think it was like 2-3 months ago. I cut it for Valentine's Day, because I remember recently on Valentine's Day in February we went out to eat, and I cut my hair. So I cut my hair, so it's up to here now. It's not all the way up to my waist, and I've been loving the short hair life. And I want to cut it a little bit more shorter and dye it red for my birthday, so that's fun. Another life update, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, so going back to college, I got into the school's honors program, which is amazing. I applied. I had to write like an essay, and they had to see like my what I've been doing so far in the first semester in college, and I applied and they accepted, and I am blessed to be able to be in the program where I get to participate in doing a biology class with my biology teacher that I had first semester, Dr. Hartwig. She's amazing. I love her. And we get to study about DNA and genes, gene mutations, everything. We're focusing on like superheroes. So like if superheroes were real, we would focus on their DNA. And it's so fun and it's so exciting, and it's something that I love because I am majoring in biology. So I'm excited. I've got to meet a few friends in school. Not a lot because again, I'm a commuter, so sometimes I hang out in the library, sometimes I'll be there in the student center, but I'm not really in the student center a lot. But I got to meet a few people, and my professors are actually they're so nice. And yeah, I got into the honors program in college, which is fun. We're in May now, so my birthday's next month. I turned 20. So that's exciting. I'm sorry guys, I'm not focusing on the road, so, but yeah, another life update, I guess. What's another life update? Oh yeah, I made the dean's list in college. So yeah, honestly, my life updates in college, I honestly, my first year was amazing. It was great, and I know that next, in the fall, it's going to be awesome. I've been involved in the commuter commuter connect organization. I've got to like do flyers for the events. Let's talk about, okay, so we talked about life updates. Let's talk about in the geek culture stuff, you know, like fandoms and everything. I started watching Miraculous Ladybug because I've been seeing a lot of clips on Instagram about the show, and I was aware that the show existed, but I'm like, it's a kid's show, isn't it? But I've seen clips on Instagram mostly towards like the end of this semester, the spring, and I caved in, and I'm like, I want to see this, because some clips I saw about like the two characters in the show are just interesting. So I saw it with my sister, and my sister apparently my sister and my dad knew about the show. They started watching it, but then they stopped. So then here I am being like, hey yo, there's this show that I want to see, and they're like, oh yeah, I know about that show, and I'm like, what do you mean you know about that show? So anyways, I watched it, and it's so good. I don't really care. It's like a family show. It's not a kid's show. It was originally a French kids show, but they dubbed it in English, which thank God, but it's honestly really good. The show's just so good. She likes him, and he likes Ladybug, even though she's Ladybug. It's awesome. So yeah. Ooh, I started watching Titans. Oh my gosh, the live action Titans. It is so good. I think it came out in 2017. I think it did, because I remember they announced it, and I'm like dying. I wanted to watch it, but now that it's on HBO Max, and now that my family and I recently got HBO Max, we've been watching it, and chef's kiss. It's so good. It's so good. My favorite character has always been Robin, even in the cartoons. Not the Go one, like the Teen Titans like cartoon. It's been Robin and Starfire. I love them all, but like Robin is my favorite. And I watch Teen Titans Go because my little sister used to watch it, but heck, we still watch it because it's fun. It's like the SpongeBob of Cartoon Network. So I honestly really like the show. So I just like Teen Titans in general. So I watched Teen Titans Go, and now I'm watching Titans, and holy moly, I love it. It's so good. Right now, if you were to ask me what my favorite character in the Titans, it has to be Gar, Beast Boy, because he's adorable. And to me, from the first season, it showed me that Beast Boy is the strongest Titan from like what he's experienced, but I also feel like he's been pushed to the side a little bit, which is kind of sad, because right now season 1 was centered around Raven and Robin, But now in season 2, I think they're just centering and establishing Teen Titans. Also, I painted my nails into like a little spring type of pattern. I was looking for some ideas on Pinterest, and I don't know why, but yeah. What else? Oh, let's talk about this whole Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Bassett thing. Listen, High School Musical, the musical, the series, it was a good series. At first, I was kind of sketch. I was like, I watched it because when I saw the trailer, I was like, no. Then I caved in and I watched it, and it was actually really good. And then after season 1 finished, the whole like drama of Olivia and Joshua Bassett and everything, oh my gosh. I have, some people say it's like a publicity stunt. I think it probably is, but you know, I guess, I mean, who am I to say? I wasn't in their lives. I don't know them personally, so. We're here in the gas station, but we're here in the post office. But yeah, concluding, Olivia came out with 2 songs, Driver's License and Deja Vu. And let me tell you that they're so good. I actually listened to it because ever since I found out about the whole like drama, I was like, what is up with their lives? So that's good. All right, we're here in the post office. I'm not gonna vlog this because I'm just gonna go in and drop this off, so I will see you guys when I'm back. Thank you to whoever purchased my overall. Okay guys, I'm back. That was really quick, and I parked really crooked because I was talking to you guys, but I mean, I don't care because I just dropped my package off. So yeah, like I was saying, thank you to whoever bought my overalls for my first purchase, and for your purchase, which makes me my first purchase from somebody, my first sell. Oh, did I fix it? Oh no, it's kind of crooked, but it's better. Okay, go to the grocery store to buy a few groceries, and I think I want to sorry, I'm like trying to pay attention. I don't like vlogging when I'm driving because I want to pay attention to what I'm doing. So, but I'm saying I want to buy some things like popcorn and stuff because I think me and my family want to watch that movie Scoob that came out like a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but like towards the beginning of COVID, and now it's on HBO Max. So, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I left off and hold on, let me just secure the phone. Yeah, the whole Joshua Bassett, Olivia Rodrigo. Listen, Olivia's driver's license, it made her driver's license song, which is so good because it made me cry. Girls who write breakup songs, it makes me so sad because girls should not have to go through a breakup. So, okay, what was I saying? Right, oh yeah, driver's license, so good. Made her famous, which I'm glad for her. I wish this was alive, or like I was FaceTiming somebody, because I feel weird just like not talking. But I'm vlogging. I have the time now that I finished school, and I barely do YouTube videos. I think the last YouTube video I did was getting tested for COVID. Oh, which I had to do again throughout the semester. I had to go again, and I was negative because you know me. I'm washing my hands all the time. I'm maintaining my distance. I want to watch on Disney Plus. Disney Plus and Disney came out with a new series from the Mighty Ducks, and I love the Mighty Ducks. If you don't know that about me, that's like my favorite, like one of my favorite movie series is the Mighty Ducks. Like, I want a Mighty Duck, like, uniform so bad. I think there was, like, I went to a store one time and they had a Mighty Ducks. I think it was Goldberg's uniform. Oh, yeah, I love the Mighty Ducks. And when I found out that they were doing, like, I'm not sure if it's a reboot, but I'm pretty sure it's a reboot. But the original cast is there. They're all grown up and old, no offense. Mighty Ducks show this summer. I'm planning to watch it.
Much later.
Hey everyone, so I'm back. I'm back from doing my errands. I did some chores, had some lunch, and so now I'm ready to move on to the main part of the video, which is showing you guys my book haul and sharing with you guys my TBR list, which is to be read list. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing their TBR like lists, and honestly, from my like little book haul that I did, I just rearranged everything that I plan to read, possibly for the rest of the year, because I got a lot of books. So, also before I get into the book haul, remember how in the car I've been sharing with you guys some life updates? There was one life update that I forgot to mention to you guys that has been staring at you for the whole entire video, and the life update is that I got new glasses. If you remember, if you've seen in my past videos, I've had these like thick square black glasses, and now recently for this upcoming new year I got these glasses, which is a little bit like a different style. It's blue, but honestly I think it's honestly a cute style to, you know, try out, and I kind of like them. I really like how it look good. So yeah, that's the final life update, and that's the end of this little vlog for this video. But we are now moving on to the main point of the video, which is showing you guys my book haul and sharing with you guys my TBR list. I'm currently reading Party of Two by Jasmine Gilroy. I've got this, I think I got this last year, and I just now had the chance to start reading it, and it's so good. I have 5 chapters left, so of course I will be doing a book review when I finish, but so far it's so good. Yeah, this is what I'm currently reading, so I will definitely do a book review video once I am done. So this is what I'm currently reading right now. Okay, so now I want to show you guys about my book haul. I got new and good books last month, and I am just now getting the opportunity to film and share with you guys. So here's my book haul that I'm excited to show you guys. So the first book I'm going to show you guys is this. I got this one at Target. So this is A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow by Laura Taylor Nemei. Okay, first of all, I didn't even know this book existed until I saw someone's video and they were reviewing it, and I'm like, hold the phone. A Cuban Girl's Guide. It's so cute. It caught my attention because one, a Cuban girl died, so I assume that the girl and her ethnicity and her culture is Cuban. I'm Cuban, I'm half Cuban, half Guatemalan, so I'm like, I wanted to read more stories, you know, looking into the different aspects of different cultures in Latin America and in the Caribbean, especially Cuba and my culture. I'm excited to actually read this. But yeah, I'm actually really excited, and it's really cute because hello, she goes to London, and I assume she meets this guy right here, so this is going to be really interesting. I'm so excited to read this, but I'm so glad. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, I have to have this, and I got it. So yeah, this is the first book that I got. Alright, the next book I got is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I've never like heard of it until I saw a video, another person's video, a book review video, and this is basically, I think it's an enemies to lovers trope, and you know me, I'm a sucker for that trope. So yeah, I think it's like two people at a workplace and they don't like each other, they hate each other until something happens that they like slowly like turned into, you know, lovers, and they like each other and they fall in love. So this is going to be really interesting. I know it's going to be a movie because I like and follow Robbie Amell, and Robbie Amell is going to be the guy in this book. So when I heard about the movie news, I'm like, that's so cool. And then when I saw the book and when I heard the review and when I read what it was about, it really caught my attention. So I'm like, I have to get this and I have to read this before the movie comes out so that when the movie comes out, I can watch it. So this is definitely going to be in my list to read, obviously. But yeah, I'm so excited. The next book that I got is, oh my gosh, William Shakespeare's The Phantom Menace by Ian Docher. When I found out that the movies there are books from the movies that are turned into Shakespeare plays. So guys, so yeah, this is it. It's like a play. It's the whole episode of episode 1 of Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, and it's in Shakespeare play form. So oh, I'm excited to read this. O3PO, O3PO, wherefore art thou 3PO? Oh my god! I first found out that these existed when the Rise of Skywalker one came out, and I saw like the cover and it was Rey and Kylo, they're facing each other, and I'm like, they did books of the Star Wars movies but like in Shakespeare form, and that really caught my attention so much. So when I went to Barnes and Nobles and when I found this, I'm like, I must have. So I decided to be, you know, original and classic and just start with the first one, so which is The Phantom Menace. I think there's like The Last Jedi, I think A New Hope or The Empire Strikes Back, but they have the Rise of Skywalker. Wait, yeah, The Rise of Skywalker, and I think they have one more, I'm not sure, but yeah, I just wanted to get the first one. So I have William Shakespeare's Phantom Menace, and there's Padme. So yeah, I'm really excited. Shakespeare, Star Wars in Shakespeare form, love it. So I cannot wait to read this. Okay, so the next book that I got, now guys, keep in mind, when I was going to Barnes and Nobles, I was just gonna find one book, which is Pride and Prejudice, but then I ended up getting 4 books. So, and I didn't even end up getting Pride and Prejudice because they had one, but it wasn't like the cover that I wanted. So I was just gonna wait until they would restock, but yeah. Anyways, so the next book that I got is One Day in December by Josie Silver. And I, once again, found out about this book in a video of a girl who was reviewing it. And when I saw her reviewing it, I wanted to, you know, get more like summary and get more information. So I googled it and I like asked Google for a summary. I found a summary and I absolutely loved it. And people say it's perfect for like Christmas time to read this, but honestly, I really could care less. I want to read this like right now. And I think I'm not gonna like spend time reading the back, but from what I remember, I think it's that they saw each other one day at like a bus stop and then they don't see each other anymore or something like that. Like she falls in love with this guy that she sees at a bus stop that she'll probably never see again, but I think they'll do meet again. I'm not sure, but just when I read the summary, which was like a long time ago, it really caught my attention. And I'm a sucker for like romance, fiction romance, like type of books. Like this is, what is this? Like rom-com, romance fiction, young adult type of books. So honestly, this really caught my attention. It's really cute. Also the cover is just so cute. One thing that I don't like is that they like put this, it's not even a, like, listen, thanks Reese for recommending and putting in your book club, but I really don't want this on my book cover. Like I want this off. Okay guys, so the last book that I got, that I found in Barnes and Nobles, really caught my attention because I did not know that this book was published or written. But when I went to Barnes and Nobles, without expecting me to find it, I saw it and I'm like, I need to have this. And it's Nick by Michael Ferris Smith. Now I just want this to like sink in for a second because I'm getting goosebumps just by like looking at it and thinking about it. But when I saw this in Barnes and Nobles, I literally gasped so loud that I'm like, I need to have this. So if you don't know me, one of my favorite classics is The Great Gatsby, thanks to my junior year of high school teacher. One of the units we read was within the units of her lesson plan, we had to read The Great Gatsby. So I read The Great Gatsby while others didn't, but I just took the advantage and I read the book. I loved it, and I loved it so much. Like I heard about it before, and when I read it, it's just so good. Like so good that I won a case to defend the whole scene of like Daisy if she ran over Tom's cheating. like woman. He has another woman, and so like it's a long story. If you haven't read it, then that's for another day. But I won a debate and I convinced the whole class that she didn't kill her or she didn't run her over or whatever. And so I studied that book and I ended up liking it. And anyways, going back, here I am, Nick. They came out with a story. One of the main characters in Great Gatsby is Nick Carraway. And this is before Nick Carraway moved to West Egg and into Gatsby's periphery. So this is before everything in the Great Gatsby happened in Nick's story, Nick's perspective. And I didn't know this was written, which is weird because like you know, when stuff is released or published, I will hear about it. So I didn't see anything on Twitter, I didn't see anything on Instagram, I didn't like see any news or anything. So apparently when I was checking out the book, the same cashier, he's like, oh yeah, they released it because the Great Gatsby turns like, I think it's like 100 or something, like the anniversary something, and I think they wanted to do something in honor of the Great Gatsby, so they did this, which is a prequel to the Great Gatsby and Nick's story, which now that I come to think of it, they could do so much. They could do Daisy's story, they could do Tom's story, they could do what's the lady's name, Daisy's best friend. They could do so much with this. So Michael Ferris Smith, you're out there, you're watching this, I want to personally thank you so much. I'm excited, and yeah, oh my gosh. And that is the end of my, well, I thought it was small, medium-sized book haul, but I have so much books to read that I came up with my TBR list, like I mentioned before, to be read. So once I'm done with the of 2, I'll move on to the rest of the list that I have to read next. So I want to share with you guys my TBR list that will probably run throughout the rest of the year. Possibly, maybe if I procrastinate and don't stay on top of the books, I'll probably carry out until next year. And then that's kind of, not bad, but it's kind of like, how's it long and dragging? Because I'm going to drag this so long that I'm going to prevent myself from reading other books. And I don't want that because I have another box of like 3 other books that I want to read too. So I want to be consistent this summer and I want to read a lot more. Most importantly, like leisurely reading, like nice reading, not like mandatory reading like I did for college, because in college I had to read like a climate change book, which is good, but you know, I want to read for myself. So yeah, I will share with you guys my TBR list, but before I do that, I also want to say I'll probably do another video of the type of book person I am, because in college I had to buy a book, and it was that climate change book, and I had to annotate, and I don't like annotating, I don't like writing in my books, and I had to for a grade, and I have it there. So I just don't like writing in my books, but I like just having the book nice and clean. So for those of you who are annotators, GG's, good for you guys, because I cannot annotate. I'll annotate like in a separate piece of paper, but when I read a book, I don't annotate. I just like to enjoy reading it and just like envisioning that what's happening in my head. So alright, as I mentioned, I am currently reading Party of 2. So when that is done, I plan on reading a Star Wars book, Star Wars Cloak of Deception by James Luceno. I got this for my birthday last year. So, and it's pretty small, so I don't think it's really gonna take me that long. After Star Wars Cloak of Deception is Star Wars Master and Apprentice by Claudia Gray. I also got this for my birthday last year, and it's also like, it's a little bit thicker than the Cloak of Deception, but I feel like I could actually finish this. A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow. So I want to take a break from reading Star Wars, and I want to go back into my little romance, fiction little stories. So yeah, just take a little brain break from sci-fi, science fiction, Star Wars, fantasy, all that, and just, you know, have like a little fun with this. So then after I finish reading A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow, I am going back into Star Wars, and I'm gonna read this baby. The Star Wars, the prequel trilogy, so the whole prequel trilogy. Why do I say trilogy? Trilogy, sorry. So the prequel trilogy, I also got this for my birthday. It's a big one, and it's a thick one, but I want to read it. So we have the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. After I read the Star Wars prequel trilogy, I plan on reading The Hating Game. So yes, like a little break from Star Wars and going back to a little fiction romance type. I plan on going back to Star Wars and reading the William Shakespeare's Phantom Menace play, which again, it's not going to take me long, but I may switch it up a bit because I may be sick and tired, which, come on, I don't think I will, but I may be a little bit tired of reading Star Wars, but this is going to be like a different type of like writing format, so I don't think it should be a problem, and it's not that long, so I'll finish it real quick. So then after after I finish reading the Phantom Menace, William Shakespeare's Phantom Menace, I plan on reading One Day in December by Josie Silver, and I think I have a feeling that by the time I read this, we might get into winter time. I'm not sure, but yeah, just like a little break again, my romance fiction type books. So then after that, the very last book that I plan on finishing is the Nick book, just to finish all out. So yeah, I have a lot of books to be reading, so this is going to be an interesting year. I might say that this TBR, this list is a good year's worth for the rest of the year to read the books. So yeah, wow, that's crazy. I mean, I got all these and I got all these books and I already like listed out how I'm going to like read and what I'm going to read after and next. So yeah, all I have to do is finish these 5 chapters, which I want to, wow, my Spanish just came out. I want to just already get over with this book. I'm not growing tired of it. I'm dragging it too long, which is making me feel like it's dreading to like wanting to pick it back up again just to finish it. So I probably am going to I'm going to continue to finish reading this right when I'm done filming. So yeah, that is my TBR. That was my book haul. I incorporated my book haul books into the TBR because I'm really excited to read all these books, and I also want more books. I'm already, for my birthday, since it's coming up, I'm eyeing a few other books. Like I said, I still am hunting down and looking for Pride and Prejudice. There's a book called The Count of Monte Cristo. I watched the movie with my dad, the one with Kevin Chamberlain. That one's actually really good. I like that one. So I want to read the books. I want to see if I could find The Picture of Dorian Gray. And there's another one that I wanted to read. I just don't remember the title and I'm blanking out. Anyways, I've talked enough about books for now. So yeah, this is it. This was my book haul. This was my TBR list. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and comment down below what books you are interested in, what book that got your attention the most, and what is your favorite book. Comment down below. Also, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to check out my Poshmark like I mentioned earlier before, then please do. The link down below, there's a link to my tree link. You'll click on that link and everything, my socials, my Poshmark, my Instagram, Twitter, everything, and you can check it out. There you can check out the stuff that I list in Poshmark. If you can support, that'd be awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I can do more videos, which I think I will do more videos throughout the summer. So yeah, I'll see you guys until next time. Bye!